receiver just hammers it for the line. Yes, fancies a crack himself, steps in the no-look pass. Is a thing of beauty. The dive, the bomb, the try. Cruzay on the outside. Putney has him with quick hand. Harley Davidson. It's over.
Hello rugby fans, I'm Dallen Stanford and this is Raptors Weekly. In this episode, we'll show you full highlights from Glendale's home opener, check out a rare maul occurrence, see a Raptors snow dive into the try-zone, and get ready for a visit from the Austin Elite. We begin before the match on Saturday night with Coach Dave Williams speaking to Raptors sideline reporter Natalie Vickers.
Coach, how does it change your game planning, playing in elements like this?
I mean, obviously you have to tighten the game up a little bit. It's not be so free-flowing, so you can't just like catch pass and throw those 10, 20-metre passes. Everything might have to just kind of shorten down a little bit and probably a lot more high balls and then more territory and possession as well.
Keep the pack together a little bit more?
Oh yeah, I mean, instead of going like 3 pods, you might go 2. It really depends on how the guys are feeling. If they're feeling confident, then we want them to play. You know, but it all just depends on if we're making mistakes, then we have to shorten the game plan down a little bit. And we practiced that this week, knowing full well what the weather's going to bring tonight.
As snow blanketed the pitch, it was the Raptors who scored first, despite being down to 14 men.
Looking either way, decides to go the same way, is Denishan. Forwards wrap around, they want it. White, hard man to put down, but he's well put down. Same way again. Out, it looks good out there on the wing. Who is it? Oh no, it looks like the hooker. Helped by Cruzay. Was it Goff? Did he get over? And he did. Wow, what an early try for the Raptors.
Excellent work. That was fantastic stuff by the Raptors in the conditions. Great patience and excellent skill. And it started all the way back on the right-hand side. Yeah, we can see down the short side. Good cutout ball and just a good strong run, lowering the shoulder and able to fight to get the ball to ground. Check off. That's 2 in 2 weeks. I believe last week he scored the longest try in Major League Rugby history, especially for a front rower. Almost 100 metres. Now he adds to his tally. Try-scoring machine.
The Raptors added a second 5-pointer in the 36th minute.
The Raptors, can they finally break the seal of this wonderful defensive effort for the last 10 minutes? Ah, beautiful pass into space. Easy as you like, he goes in untouched. That's Taikato Simpson off the pass of Malifa. And the Raptors score the second try of the match, 10 points to 0.
The Raptors dotted down for the third time right after the halftime break.
Coming away, Denishan now. That's brilliantly handled by Ryberg coming in. Had to dip his hands down to pull that one into the body as White charges forward yet again. Same way for the Raptors. Keeping it tight. Safety first. Out through the hands of the backs. Cruzay out to Taikato Simpson with silky smooth handling to send Davidson into the corner. First try of the second half. Beautiful play.
Oh, that was sensational stuff. Davidson sliding into the corner, taking a mouthful of snow. Just good work. This is excellent hands. As you can see, it's a 3-on-3. Simple hands, yeah, and Ottoman just got sucked in there. The finisher he is. On the outside, Harley Davidson, and great work from Glendale.
The home side secured their bonus point just before full time.
Set! Here come the Raptors. Back on the inside pass. 6 meters out from the line. Al Jabori sliding up nearly to the try line. The Raptors looking for try number 4, and they've found it. Daly it was. That's a bonus point win for the Raptors. Under 2 minutes to play. That's what they were looking for.
Yeah, great work again. Started with Malifa, probing on the inside, and Zach Fenolio will add to his hometown tally. Fenolio, he's no stranger to the goal line here at altitude. Another hooker that likes to score a lot of tries, as we see here again. Jabori, strong carry, keeping his feet. And here's the experience of Fenolio. Just picks the ball up, probes straight over the top, dots down. Great work. That is the final play of the game. And he does.
After the match, Coach Dave Williams spoke with Mark Stabina about the victory.
congratulations, first home game. That must be nice to get a win on the board.
Oh, unbelievable, man, especially in these conditions. And we get a bonus point as well, so we get 5 points. We haven't performed very well up to this point, but I thought the lads showed massive character. They stuck to it. We were actually the team that actually wanted to play a game. We stuck to the territory, kept possession, and we just beat them down. And 4 tries is awesome for the lads.
And to keep Toronto out to 0, that must be very pleasing from a defensive standpoint.
Oh, it's huge. I think, we came to this game, we obviously identified just do the basics. And I think we were the team that actually held to the basics, stuck to the basics, kept the ball, played the territory in possession, and we came away with a great victory tonight.
It was a great victory indeed. Well, thanks a lot, Dave Williams, for joining us.
This week in Dallen Explains, we'll look at an unusual maul situation that began with a Raptors line-out.
As the Raptors win the line-out and drive. But they're driven midfield now by the Arrows. Looks like it may have been turned over. It was Mike Shepherd for the Arrows getting in, getting his sticky claws on the ball, and now they've turned it over.
Raptors lock Brendan Daly secures the throw-in and the pack drives ahead. But number 4, Arrows lock Michael Shepherd, makes a great steal and gives possession to Toronto. Referee Luke Rogan clearly says that the new maul is taken in by White, which means that they were in control and it's their responsibility to get the ball out when the maul finishes. When a Toronto player falls down and causes the maul to go to ground and the ball is unplayable, the put-in on the subsequent scrum goes back to Glendale. A double maul turnover is a pretty rare occurrence in rugby, but it's a great reminder that the team which initiates the maul has the obligation to eventually get it out cleanly or they'll lose possession. This week's top Raptors try started from a scrum in close and finished with DTS going airborne into the corner.
Use it now.
After several weeks of being a master try distributor, this week DTS gets on the board himself with a spectacular effort at the end of the first half.
Makes a couple of metres, so they're 5 metres out. The Raptors, can they finally break the seal of this wonderful defensive effort for the last 10 minutes? Beautiful pass into space. Easy as you like, he goes in untouched. That's Taikato Simpson off the pass of Malifa. It was too much pressure and the Raptors score the second try of the match, 10 points to 0 with a conversion to come.
Get about right a manual on how to play conditions. Malifa doesn't seem to be affecting him at all. Ball coming out of hand very nicely. You see just standing and the way he holds up the defense on the inside, will show and go. Easy as you like. That man, Taikato Simpson.
Where did the other one go? Just grab the other one.
He's dangerous. Former New Zealand touch player.
Yeah, certainly.
It's probably the first time he's ever played in snow, I would imagine.
What really makes this try is a quick service from Kolo Denisa and a fantastic skip pass from Ata Malifa.
They were manned up. It was just a little defensive lapse, I think, by Malcolm, just biting in unnecessarily, which left the space for Taikato Simpson to waltz on through and over the try line.
Taikato Simpson might never have played in that much snow before, but he took to it like a real polar bear. The Raptors will once again be at home this weekend, so make sure you get your full helping of social media info by going to our Twitter feed and Instagram page at Glendale Raptors. Then overindulge with even more content on our Facebook page and YouTube channel at Glendale Raptors Rugby. The Raptors pitched the first shutout of the 2019 MLR campaign against Toronto, and the bonus point win vaulted them right back into the top 4 on the ladder with 15 competition points. The visitors to Infinity Park this weekend will be the Austin Elite, who the Raptors beat in Week 4 at Dell Diamond. The Elite are currently sitting in 9th position on the MLR table with just 2 points, but they'll be well rested and ready for action as they're coming off a bye week. If you're in or anywhere near Colorado, you absolutely must make an appearance at Infinity Park on Saturday night, March 9th at 7 PM Mountain Time to watch Glendale square off against Austin. Or tune in to KTVD 20 and watch the match live on your home for Raptors Rugby. We end this edition with a powerful performance of the Star Spangled Banner by a small singer with a big voice.